with no further interruptions. Originally from New York, now lives in Miami, he's opened in concert for Patti LaBelle, Julio Iglesias, Joan Rivers, Paul Anka, the Four Tops, and Debbie Reynolds, among others. And he's just back from international tour. Please welcome the comedy of Carl Guerra.
Thank you, folks. Hi, how are you? Let's hear it from Kimberly, your lifestyle director. Did she say I just got back from an international tour? That's not what I meant. What I meant was I was just at the IHOP. That's what I meant. Well, hi, folks. Thank you for coming out today. I made it to Century Village, Deerfield Beach. Wow. Let me scratch this off my bucket list. Next stop, Okeechobee. So, all right, sir, I got a ride. All right, thank you, sir. So my name is Carl. I'm originally from New York. Hey, how you doing? No! I'm really not a lawyer. Now I live in Miami. Gracias. I like living in Miami because it's close to the United States. I hope I can make it back home. I forgot my passport. So I moved out to Florida because I got married. Do we have married people? Somebody like, yeah. Somebody like, yeah. Help me. All right, you girls are married. We have the housewives of Deerfield right here. Hi. You guys look great in masks. Folks, I've been married so long, my wife has no problem staying 6 feet away from me. She's like, can we make it 12 feet? Just keep going back. You what? I can't hear you. What? Off the cliff. Off the cliff, right. Actually, she kindly did that once. We took a trip to the Grand Canyon a summer before last. We had never been to, we were tired of all the heat in Miami, so we decided to go to Arizona in July. And then we're at the Grand Canyon on the South Rim, and I got my back to the rim, and I knew she was going to do this. She pulled out the camera. She says, honey, I want to take a picture of you. Step back. All right, you're almost there. Keep going. And you've been married for how long, sir? 33 years. 33 years. Wow. And they're only 34. And she's smiling. That's wonderful. Her eyes through the sunglasses. You know what that means when a woman who's been married to the same man for 34 years has got a smile on her face? You know what that means? It means she's deaf. Right, lady? I said, right, lady? See, she knows. Well, I appreciate you guys being here this afternoon because it's been a crazy 8 months. It really has. You know, in the past 8 months, I was reading in the paper that sales of alcohol, beer, and wine have gone up 55%. Yeah, and that's just my house. You should see what it's like everywhere else. And I'm gonna show you my mask. Everybody's wearing masks now. This is my mask. This is I got this. Wait a minute. Whoa, sorry. Oops. It's I got this at Walmart. You can get 5 of these for like $7. They're made by Hanes, the underwear people. And it's the same fabric as underwear. Folks, I am wearing tighty whities on my face. They just need a hole for my nose. And it's hard communicating too with people when you got the mask on, right? So I was going to clean my floors, and my wife told me, no, go to Target and get a Swiffer. That's the best thing now. A Swiffer, you know what a Swiffer, right? So I go to Target, I go to the clerk. She's wearing a mask, I'm wearing a mask. And I asked her, I said, do you have a Swiffer? And she says, yes, I have a Swiffer and a brother. Thank you. Did everybody get that joke? And they say that you have to wear a mask. I told my wife this. It was in the paper that even if you're a married couple and you're being intimate late at night, You should always wear a mask during intimacy. I told this to my wife, so she got me a mask of George Clooney. Thank you, lady.
Can't see it.
And it's weird. We have single people. Yes, Tom? Because it's weird dating now, too. It's weird during COVID. It's weird dating. I had a friend of mine had a date, and I asked him, I said, how'd your date go? He said, oh, it was great. I got to first base with her. She took off her mask. I forgot, we're on Zoom. Hello, people of Zoom. We're on Zoom right here. Everybody say hi to the Zoom people. Really loud. They can't really see you, but hello, Zoom people. I'm Carl. Sorry, I was standing over here. I'll try to stay over here for the Zoom folks, unless you can move me just a little bit. No. Okay, yeah. Hi, Zoom folks. Sorry, I forgot that you were there, so I was over here. So, okay, they're all watching on TV going, what the hell is he talking about? So, yeah, so I moved down here. I got married, and I had have a beautiful son. This is what life is like in Miami when my son was little. I took him to see, hello, lady. Hi. I took him to see Santa Claus at a mall near my house, and he was all excited. And he sat on Santa's lap, and he said, Santa, I want Hot Wheels, a G.I. Joe, a Tonka truck, and a new soccer ball. And Santa Claus leaned over, and he looked right into my son's eyes, and you know what he said? No hablo inglés. That's a true story. I had my son in a Jewish preschool when he was little, and I picked up some Yiddish slang from his friends because I picked them up once from class. I said, hi, son, what'd you learn in school today? He said, Dad, you're a schmuck. Yeah, thanks, kid. And he grew up already. Well, everybody told me, enjoy time because it's going to go really fast. And they were right. My son's 26 now. He lives in Manhattan. He's a writer. He writes for TV. And he's had for off-Broadway when things are happening. He's had 4 of his works produced off-Broadway. Isn't that cool? He's only 26. Yes. And his mother's an actress. His father's a comedian. I thought he was going to rebel against us and become an accountant. Mom, Dad are going to run away and join Citigroup. No. Where did we go right? But he wrote a play, a one-act play about what it was like growing up with a father who's a comedian. I told him, son, when this play gets produced, I want to audition for the role of me, your father. He said, Dad, you're not right for the part. I'm going in a different direction. But he lives here. He lives up in, hello, hi. He's over here. He's like, he's over here. Sir, where are you? There's no buffet. Hi, come on down. Hello. Hi, hello. Welcome to the Amway meeting. Is that the guy you're looking for? Who are you looking for? Oh, him, sir. Hello. Hi, how are you? Hi, how you doing? He's over here. She's like, hi, ma'am. He's over here. Over here with the red thing. He's waving to you. The guy he's got a flare gun. Hi, hello. Do not stare at her. Do not embarrass her. Hi, come over here. You know what happened? Come over here. Come over here, quickly. Hi, come over here. You know what happened? Because you're late, you missed it. What happened was when I first started the show, everybody came up and told us a little bit about themselves and where they were from. And now it's your turn.
I'm Judy Olmstead. Many of you know me. I'm a retired attorney. I was on master management, president of my building, and have enjoyed this place forever. 15 years.
15 years. All right. A former lawyer. Wow. Can I see your briefs? Can't help it. Sometimes a wise guy in New York comes out. But this is winter in Florida. Isn't this wonderful? Are you calling? Oh, another lady coming in late. Hello, lady. Hi, it's Mrs. Zorro. That's what you did a short. Where were you? How come you're late? Can I buy you something like a watch? We start right at 4 o'clock here at Century Village. Hi, welcome. I'm Carl. How you doing? Hi. Anybody from far away, from like Canada? Any Canadians? Hello, people of Canada. Welcome to America. We want your money, but keep your coins out of our vending machines. They don't work here. You know, when I was in college, I had to take a foreign language class, so I took Canadian. How to say A, I got an A. Hello, Zoom people again. Hi, sorry, I stepped over here. I'm very interactive and I walk around. I apologize.
Hello. Hello.
Just get in the car, take the bus and come here by the gazebo. There's a fun crowd here. We're having a great time, right? Yeah, and we're gonna have bagels afterwards.
Oh, okay.
We're
I'm
all going to
coming.
Rascal House as soon as I'm done. No, oh, there's no more Rascal House. I'm sorry. We're gonna go to Dunkin' Donuts. We're gonna go to Chuck E. Cheese. That's done also. Yeah, Canadian people, hi. You know, they have stuff, recreational marijuana now is legal in Canada. Now, Canadians, they don't say A anymore. Now they go A. Because it's cold up north. You got to call your friends who live up there to brag. You know, what's it, 10 degrees up there? Bummer. Yeah, it's 75 here with the wind chill. You scraping ice off your windshield? I'm scraping ice off my pina colada. But welcome to the show. We have beautiful beaches here in Florida. Quick impression for you folks. My impression of every middle-aged man on the beach. Do I look familiar? We have one, look at this. We have one man with two ladies. All right. Where you from? Utah? It's Mitt Romney right here. Sir, what is the secret to having two ladies? Tell me.
A lot of time.
A lot of time. All right. This is a nice place. I used to live in a gated community also. It was called Sing Sing. That's a thank you. I like this mic stand. This is nice. When do we get to Hooterville? There's oil here, I'm telling you, there's oil. And I'm sorry, I heard your golf course is closed over here. I'm learning how to play golf. Any golfers? Whew! What an exciting sport. Somebody slow this down. It's too fast. You know, the exercise. This is why you have to wear spikes so you can plant yourself. You know, golf is the only sport where you hit a ball and then you get into a little car and you drive to where the ball is. I mean, they don't do that in baseball. They don't hit it, drive to first base. In the NFL, they don't kick it. All right, everybody in the team minivan, follow that ball. One of my college buds took me out golfing. He told me he was a great player. We played 18 holes. He shot a 76. And I shot 118. That's right, my first time, folks, playing golf, first time. And then he told me he won. I said, what do you think, I'm stupid? I got the high score here. So there's this golf nut, he gets married, he's on his honeymoon night, he takes his wife aside, he says, honey, I want to confess something to you on this honeymoon evening. I want to let you know that I love golf. Every minute of every hour, I am out there on the golf course. I watch golf on TV. I read about it in books and magazines. I want to let you know right from the start of this marriage that I love golf. His wife says, honey, as long as we're confessing, I want to tell you something also. I'm a hooker. He says, really? Have you tried changing your grip a little bit? Thank you. Can this half of the room explain that joke to this half of the room? But I love living in Florida. It's beautiful here. You know what they have here? They have glass bottom boats. I'm a native New Yorker. Every time I see a glass bottom boat, I want to swim underneath it with my hands tied behind my back like this. Look, honey, it's Jimmy Hoffa. So I moved down to Florida. I live in Miami. My real name is Carlos. Isn't that weird? Having a guy named Carlos in Miami. I live in the Spanish part of Miami, which is Spanish, which is all of Miami, actually. I have an interesting background because my parents are immigrants from South America, from Colombia, but my father was half Italian. Mom, it's you! It is you! You're from Colombia? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenidos. My Spanish is okay. It's not great. I learned most of my Spanish by watching Spanish soap operas. The only problem is I talk like this. Maria, ¿por qué? Alejandro, no. My father was half Italian, and my mother's family, they were from Spain. They immigrated to Colombia. They were Sephardic Jewish, so I'm Colombian, Italian, and Jewish. How's that for a combination? You too? I can make you a drug deal offer you can't refuse wholesale. You're Colombian and Italian? Yeah, you're Italian also. See, a lot of people don't realize in Colombia there's lots of Italians. Do you have Italians here? Just a couple, that's it. All right. Mostly everybody's Jewish, yes? All right. I went, like I said, I'm Spanish and Jewish. I don't wear a yarmulke, I wear a tortilla shell. You what? No tortillas in Colombia. It was a joke, lady. I know there's no tortillas in Colombia. They don't know that. You know that, and I know that. You what? Arepas, yeah, arepas. They don't know what an arepa is. Do you know what an arepa is? See, a tortilla shell works better. I'm the writer. Hello, hi, how are you? Hello, this is the 6-foot stick lady. Watch out, she's gonna hit you with a 6-foot stick. Here she comes. Who's 6 feet away? I'm going to get you. Ah! Of course, Florida discovered by the Spanish, Ponce de Leon. He landed up there in St. Augustine, Florida, and he planted the flag of Spain in the sand. And he looked around and he said in Spanish, "Vengo visitar la casa del ratón famoso," which translated means, "I'm going to Disney World." And do you like irony, folks? Here it is. Ponce de Leon came to Florida looking for the fountain of youth. And it was right here in Deerfield Beach. He missed it by 200 miles. I went to a Jewish-Mexican wedding in Miami. Only in Miami can you go to a Jewish-Mexican wedding. People are walking around singing, "Have a tequila, have a..." Thank you, I'll wait. But I'm part Italian also. You know what my favorite Italian is? A guy named Jacuzzi. Yes, he's the guy who invented the jacuzzi. He named it after himself. You know, what a great name for that product. What if the guy were like Swedish or Jewish? You know, life at the gym would sound different. You know, after my workout, I'm gonna take a nice long hot soak in the Hey, happy anniversary, honey. Let's get naked, get some champagne, and hop into the Finkelstein. Doesn't sound the same. Have you been to Italy? I went to Europe for my first time 2 years ago. I had never been to Europe before. I've been to Epcot. It's a lot cheaper. Oh, incidentally, I am not a fan of Disney at all. Last time I went there, I spent $8 for a little bottle of water, $8. Yes, they rip you off at Disney. That's why Mickey wears white gloves. He doesn't want to leave fingerprints on your wallet. But you know what I like to do when I go to Disney? I like to stand outside the main gate on the Saturday morning, and when all those little kids are coming in, I give them each a can of Red Bull. And they're in the park the whole day. And Mickey Mouse is in his dressing room. "I hate these little bastards. Get me out of here. Now call my agent. I'm out of here. I'm done. Get Goofy out there." Thank you, folks. I'm a middle-aged man doing an impression of Mickey Mouse smoking a cigarette. Thank you. Mom and Dad are thrilled. But what cracked me up about going to Italy was watching the Italian men. Because I grew up in New York. I grew up in Queens. And I grew up on Long Island. And I lived in Manhattan for many years before I moved to Florida. So all the Italian guys I knew growing up were like, "Hey, Carl. Hey, we're going to go to the mall later. I'll call you. Sure. No problem." Right? Kind of like the Sopranos. My people. And then you go to Italy, you see the real Italian men, and they're all very cool. They're all really suave. They're all ladies' men. They're all like, "Hello, my beautiful American pumpkin. How are you? My name is Gelato Frappuccini alla carte." You are so much the very beautiful. I must have you. What is your name, baby? You. What? Sherry, I love that name. Sherry, look at me when I talk to you. Ah. Do you know what you call a man who's handsome, intelligent, sensitive, and a great lover? A rumor. Sherry, look at me. Ah. Do you know what I love about American women? They don't have mustaches. Here's my friend, Pepperoni Parmigiani. We call him Pee for short. And look at all these beautiful ladies here. Hello, beautiful ladies. My name is Gelato Frappuccini alla carte. I can drive at night. And more beautiful ladies. Hello, beautiful ladies. My name is Gelato Frappuccini alla carte. I can do one shade of gray. That's all you need. You know, I have an Italian friend, Giuseppe. He came out of a supermarket. He had a bag of groceries under this arm. He had another bag of groceries under this arm. He's walking down the street. And I stopped and said, Giuseppe, what time is it? He put down one bag. He put down the other bag. And he said, I don't know. Thank you. That's what they're like. All right, good. Oh, thanks. All right. Last time I did a show in Boca, at the Boca Country Club. I had these ladies. Hi, how are you? I like to laugh, but I can't. My new face might fall off. But you guys are real. I was actually there doing a show for a company that makes sprinklers for your lawn. Yes, they were a great crowd. They clap like this. There was one guy in the back. Great show. Thank you. That was a sprinkler I was doing. So I was in Europe. I also went to England. Have you been to England? That's beautiful. I went to a pub in Piccadilly Square. And the people that live in England, it's hard to tell the accents because from the UK, there's so many different types of accents. And so I met there was these two ladies at a pub. And I couldn't tell where they were from. And I went up to them. I said, hi, are you two ladies from England or are you two ladies from Scotland? And one of them looked at me and said, Wales, you stupid bloody American. It's like, whoa, I'm sorry. So are you two whales from England? Or are you two whales from Scotland? Don't mess with the New York. Thank you, lady. Yeah, I told you about my kid. My son is amazing. He lives up there in New York. He's a typical millennial. He's always texting. You have millennials at home. That's all they do. Just walk around texting. That's all they do. This is my son texting me. Hi, Dad. How are you? Had a great day. I went to work today. After work, I'm going to dinner movie with my girlfriend. I'll call you back home. Thank you. Love you, Send. This is me texting back. Okay. Send. Duh. All this technology stuff kills me. It's amazing. I bought a smart TV. Yes, my TV is so smart. When I turn it on, it says, turn me off and read a book, moron. When I watch Jeopardy, it asks the questions. That's how smart my TV is. And I bought a computer. I had to pay my son to set it up for me. He sets it up. Dad, great computer. It's got 8 gigabytes of RAM and 2 terabytes of hard disk drive and video games, level 10. Cool. Dad, you didn't have toys like this when you were a kid? No, I had a Slinky. What's that? It's a coil of wire. We held it and we go like this. And then we sang a song. It's Slinky, it's Slinky. And then we put it on top of a stairwell and it would go down like that. And we had fun. He looks at me with a straight face. Dad, were you a moron? And the kid was brilliant because he took the thing out of the box, plugged port A into terminal B. He took out the keyboard. He knew exactly what he was doing. Cool. I was excited also because the computer came packaged in bubble wrap. I was sitting right next to him, popping the stuff. He's online, going to exotic websites. I'm playing in the box. I'm an airplane. I'm a choo-choo. But it kills me, technology. What if the technology we have now, what if this existed hundreds of years ago? Like, what if Christopher Columbus had a cell phone? You know, Queen Isabella, look, the world is not flat, it's round. It says so right here on Google Maps. If I leave right now, there's no traffic. I can make a left and go around the world. What if Mona Lisa had a cell phone? Leonardo da Vinci, I can't sit here all day waiting for you to paint my portrait. I'll send you a selfie. What if Paul Revere had a phone? My horse, where's my horse? Oh man, 10 minutes. I'll call an Uber horse. What? Oh no, I'm not gonna wait that long. I'll send a text. The British are coming, LOL. You know what's next? Self-driving talking cars. Did you know this, right? In about a year, we're gonna have cars on the highways using computers and GPS, and they're gonna be communicating with each other in order to avoid accidents. Cars are gonna be talking to each other on the highways to avoid accidents. Like, what is this gonna sound like? Like a Rolls Royce? Out of my way, you peasants, I'm late for lunch at the club. A Tesla. Anybody got an extension cord? A Chevy pickup. Out of my way. All American. Lexus. Hey, everybody, I'm late for my shrink appointment. I thought I was a Mercedes-Benz, but I just found out I'm an overpriced Camry. A Honda. That's what it's going to be like in the future. But this is my cell phone. It's the cell phone 8. It's kind of old, but I still love it. It's portable. Goes with me everywhere I go. The only problem is it comes with the remote control. But I love technology. I was walking on the beach. I saw a seashell. I picked it up. I put it next to my ear, and I heard, if you'd like to hear the ocean, press 1. Para español, marca dos. I picked up another shell that said, I want to talk to you about your car's auto warranty. I am a low-tech guy. I like low-tech, like this. This is a sunshade that I bought for my car. You just open it up and you stick it in the windshield, and that's it. It's easy. It's over. Now, in case you do not know how to operate a sunshade, they have directions right here. And there's actually a warning. I'm going to read it to you. You can come up and look at it if you want. Here's what it says. It says, warning, never drive a vehicle with a sunshade in the windshield. Welcome to America. Like, who's gonna do this? Hey, I can't see anything. And I guess it happens because I have a cutout for people. All right. These are directions for a blow dryer. Directions for a blow dryer. Here's what it says. It says, warning, never use while sleeping. Who's gonna do this? I wake up in the morning, hey, my hair looks great. My ears are ringing. I was driving in my car. I saw another car had a sign in it that said, a child in car. And I thought, you know something? A couple of years ago, these same people probably had a sign that said baby on board, right? Now they're gonna have a different sign for this kid as he grows up. Lazy teenager in trunk. College grad still living at home on board. Divorced, unemployed, middle-aged idiot in car. You know, there's a brand of sleeping pill, and it says, caution may cause drowsiness. Well, I hope so. Oh, I used to perform on cruise ships a lot pre-COVID. I had a new dad come up to me on a ship, and he had his infant son in what's called a kangaroo pouch. Have you seen the kids with the kangaroo pouch? He goes, you can see this. Is that on it? It says 100% cotton, machine washable. It said, warning, remove baby before putting in washing machine. Yes, do not throw the baby out with the with the water. Have you ever gone on a ship? Yes, you cruise? Yeah. You what? Oh, you cruised to China. Thank you. Were you the lady in Wuhan? Thank you. I used to cruise a lot. You know, if you got a large group, you can actually charter a ship. Did you know this? I performed on a ship once that was chartered by a group of naked people. For real, it was a naked cruise. Everybody was naked. You should have seen what they wore on the formal night. Like, sir, please, the bow tie goes around the neck. And I was nervous. I was dressed, but I was nervous. But they were all naked, and I did very well. At the end of my show, they stood up to give me a standing ovation. I was like, no! Sit down. It's okay. Thank you. But you meet a lot of people on ships, and I miss working on ships. I'll be back there soon. But I've been working condos and private events. I actually performed for our military not too long ago. Do you have any current or former military? All right. Thank you for your service. Zoom people? Yeah. I went down to Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. Yes, and the camp commander after my show told me the story about this tough guy. He goes to a tough guy bar and he orders a drink. And the bartender said, you know something? This is a tough guy bar. If you want to have a drink here, you got to tell me why you're a tough guy. Man said, I'll tell you why I'm tough. I was swimming in the ocean and a shark came by and bit off my arm. You know what I did? I took my good arm, boom! I punched that shark right in the nose. I took my arm out of his mouth and I swam out of that ocean and I ran on the beach 1 mile back to my house. I took that arm, I put it right back on my shoulder and I sewed it on by myself with a needle and a thread with no doctor and no anesthesia. Arr! Bartender said, wow, you are tough. In fact, you are so tough, I'm going to let you drink for free all night. And the guy goes, all right. Hey, Zoom people. I almost went into the military, but I chickened out, so I respect anybody that went in when I came out of college. We have college people, yes? I was in college. I was a communications major, and I minored in earth sciences. I was terrible though in math. You know, when I was growing up, five out of 3 of my teachers told me I was terrible in math. Apparently, some of you were also. I was really good in English and history. Remember, we had the 5 vowels. What were they? A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. Sometimes Y. Do you know how come it was sometimes Y? Because Y had a part-time job in a math problem. They would call him, hey, can you be a vowel today? No, I got to solve for X. I'm sorry. Try me next week. I paid off my student loan. Thank you, Gene Reynolds. As I mailed that last envelope in the mailbox, I thought, why am I doing this? I mean, if you have a car loan, if you default, the bank is going to repossess your car. If you default on your student loan, what are they going to repossess your brain? Friends will say, Carl, what happened? My college gave me a frontal lobotomy. I didn't repay my student loan. Now I work in Congress. Bravo, go comedian, yay. So let me talk to the married people. So who's been married a long time? How many years, sir? 54. And where's your wife? Over there at home. She's on Zoom. Oh, this is your wife. That's your wife? How long have you been married for? What, days, weeks, hours? 45 years, all right. And that's your husband? And how's that going? Look at it, excellent. I'm on Prozac, he's on Viagra. It's excellent, yes, sir. 57 beautiful years, you say. Wow, good answer. Congratulations, you win the washer and the dryer.
55.
Did I ask you?
Yeah.
55 years, double nickels, and how's that? They're quiet now, they're quiet. I've been married 26 years, folks. Yeah. If you ask my wife, she'll say, those 26 years have gone by just like that. Is marriage a good idea? You think so? Listen to the wedding song very slowly. It goes dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Thank you. My wife wrote that for me. Folks, you got to understand, I've been married 26 years, and out of those 26 years, I've been cruising as a comedian on ships between 1 and 3 weeks a month, steady, for 26 years. So we had our space. That was good for a marriage, I think, to go away for a little bit and come back. And now, because of COVID, my wife and I have been together 24/7 for 9 months. It's wonderful. We make great chemistry together. She's the nitro and I'm the glycerin. So, but I discovered the secret to a happy marriage, sir. What I did was, see, every time my wife and I have a moment of intimacy, I take a dollar bill and I put it into a large manila envelope. And at the end of the year, I take all that money and I buy her something really nice. Yes, last year I saved up enough money to buy her a cup of coffee. From Dunkin' Donuts, not Starbucks. That's too much money. My wife's main complaint about me, she says that I never listen to her, or something like that. She said, you too, yeah. She always tells me, you pay more attention to that navigation lady on your cell phone than you do to me. So you know what she did? She changed her name to Siri. Now I listen to her. And I have fun. I'll call her up. Hi, honey, your birthday's coming up. What do you want me to get you? She'll say, checking options. There's a Tiffany's located 1 mile from your location. I said, that's funny, honey. How about a Macy's? Checking options. There's a Tiffany's located 1 mile from your location. That's funny, honey. How about a Walmart? I said, checking options. There's a divorce attorney located 1 mile from my location. Did you have fun when you were single, sir? Do you remember being single? Yeah, I used to go out with an Amish girl from Pennsylvania, and breaking up was so easy. Hey, I'll call you. Did everybody get that joke? All right. Do you fight after 57 years of marriage? Do you fight? Not really. We never fight. Everything is wonderful. The hells are alive. Come on, everybody fights. I hate fighting with a woman. Guys, I'm sure you've experienced this. You're fighting with your lady. She's going. Suddenly the phone rings. Hello? Oh, sure, he's right here. It's for you, moron. My wife and I had a big fight. Here's what happened. I went to my 35-year college reunion upstate New York, a little town called Ithaca. Anybody know Ithaca? Yeah. Great town. Folks, I graduated from Cornell University and became a comedian. Mom and Dad were thrilled. But I went to my 35-year reunion by myself. Wife has called me up all night long in my hotel room on my cell phone. I was never there. I never picked up. She calls me up the next day. What time did you get in last night? I said, oh, actually, I got in a couple hours ago at 6 o'clock in the morning, honey. 6 o'clock in the morning? What were you doing out so late? I was with a bunch of friends I hadn't seen in 35 years, dear. 6 o'clock in the morning. You never take me out until 6 o'clock in the morning. All right, I got a great idea. Let's not see each other for 35 years. You know, 57 years, you said? Coincidentally enough, there's this man who's been married for 57 years to his same woman. He goes out on a Friday night with his buddies. He comes home and he catches his wife sound asleep on the couch with her mouth wide open. He goes up to her and he pops a couple of aspirin in her mouth. She wakes up. She says, what are you doing? She says, I'm giving you aspirin. She says, why? I don't have a headache. He says, all right. Everybody, that was good. I like that. Like, did you see Kim? She's like this. If I walk like this, no one will see me. This is the secret to invisibility. Let's go rob a bank. That was good. Like I said, the secret, I think, to a happy marriage is to travel a lot. I have been working shifts, but I have been doing some traveling. I was in Montgomery, Alabama. Yes. And I lived. Nice town, nice people, but when you pull in, there's this big sign that says, welcome to Montgomery, home of the Alabama Shakespeare Festival. I'm sorry, folks, there's something wrong with that sentence. I'm not being a snob, but when I think Alabama, I do not think William Shakespeare. The Alabama Shakespeare Festival, what is this like? To be or ain't to be? Oh, blah, blah. Billy Bob, wherefore art thou be Billy Bob? Juliet, Juliet, you sure is pretty. Out, damn beer stain. And when I was there, it was somebody told me a story about this local pub outside of Montgomery, a little country western bar, and all the locals were in there shooting pool, listening to the country western music and tattoos. And then in walks a man in a suit, and the music stops, and all the guys look at him, and the man walks up to the bartender and he says, "Good evening, bartender. I'd like to order a beef eater gin and tonic, please." Bartender says, "You're not from around these parts, are you, mister?" He says, "Oh, no, not at all. I'm from London, England." "England? What do you do there?" He says, "I'm a taxidermist." Bartender says, "What do you like, drive a taxi or something, a taxidermist?" He says, "Oh, no, not at all. I mount animals." Wait for it. And then the bartender said, "It's okay, boys, he's one of us." So 57 years of marriage, do you still talk? You know, do you still exchange birthday cards, anniversary cards, or do you just text happy anniversary send? Good for you. There's a difference between a man and a woman buying cards for each other. Like, here's a woman buying like an anniversary card for her husband. "To my wonderful man, happy anniversary. I'm so happy we're sharing our lives together, and I look forward to many future years of happiness. I love this card. I'm gonna buy it for my man." Here's a man buying a card for his lady. $2.99, $1.99, oh, 99 cents. It almost fits in the envelope. But you don't take that Viagra stuff, do you, sir? All right, and you men here take Viagra? All right. Yeah, Pfizer had $5 billion in sales last year, but no one here at Century Village, Deerfield Beach, is responsible for one nickel. Yeah, right. I don't take Viagra, but a friend of mine told me if you take Viagra and if you're going strong for more than 4 hours, you should call your doctor. I don't think so. If I'm going strong for more than 4 hours, I'm making a movie. You know what one of the side effects of Viagra is? Who cares? I was reading in the paper, you can tell the average size of a very particular part of a man's anatomy by doubling the size of his thumbs. Is that true? Have you ever heard of that before? Because I've never heard of that ever. Never. Talk about my feet. Anyway, folks, I brought my guitar with me up from Miami. Can I play some guitar for you guys? Please give me a second to plug this in. Hang on a second, and let me see if we're okay here. Wait a minute. All right. All right. Whoa. Okay. Tell me if you can hear this all right. Is that too loud? You hear it? Yes? Well, since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. Stand at the end of the street. I'll pray the devil, baby. I feel so lonely, baby. I feel so lonely. I feel so lonely. I could die. All right, you hear that? Yes? Okay, good. All right, great. Oh, no. There's more. Thank you. Come on, white people. Okay, so let me speak. Okay. I just called to say that was me on the phone. No, I love the old school rock and roll. And I love the Beatles. I like Beatles music. Here's a song written by a very lonely dairy farmer from Wisconsin, and it goes like this. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other heifer. Something in the milk she gives. I don't want to leave her now. She is my favorite cow. Moo, 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 moo. Oh, I love Beatles music. President Lincoln, he's no pal to me. That's why I sat in the second balcony. You know my name is John Wilkes Booth, and now the time has come to tell the truth. Abe, I shot you, Abe. Too soon? No, okay. I love Beatles music. Folks, how do we go from music like this? Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. How did we go from music like that to wobble, wavy, wobble, wavy, wobble, wavy, wobble, wobble, wavy, wobble? How did that happen? I like some of the current music. I like that one song that goes. I like that one. I also like. I like that one too, but I love Beatles music. Oh, here's a song I wrote during quarantine. I put on weight, that's what they say, because I eat and sleep on the couch all day because of COVID. I am a fat man. I need a new waistband. I look like a walrus. I'll cook up some food. But I love the rock and roll. A quick impression for you folks. Here's my impression of Bob Dylan, Neil Young, and Bruce Springsteen in concert together. Thank you. I've been working all week on that. Oh, here's a song for my New York friends. I said no to a mafia family. They were looking to end my life. They had guns and knives and rocks and picks. There was Vito and Guido and Nick. In my bed was a horse with no head. Okay. I love old school music. There's a man whose conversation's numbing. Better run and hide when you see him coming. Auto fire in life. For you, your kid, your wife. Sign up now or he'll be back tomorrow. Allstate agent man, Allstate agent man. You're giving him your number and he's gonna remember your name. All right, thank you. All my exes are infections. No, just a joke. We have country music fans. My dog died, my truck blew up, I lost my job. Oh, my dog died, my truck blew up, I lost my job. Oh yeah, my dog died, my truck blew up, I lost my job. Oh yeah, It all sounds the same to me. Now, my favorite band of all time, ladies and gentlemen, is the Rolling Stones. Yes. Yeah, those guys are still performing. They're in their 70s and 80s, and they're still out there performing, which is wonderful. The songs are different, though. I know it's only Jericho, but I like it. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man who wears Depends. I've been around for a long, long time. Early bird specials, all my friends. Pleased to meet you. I forgot my name. Oh my gosh, I'm having a Latin attack. you tonight with a little bedtime story. We'd like to hear a bedtime story. I said we'd like to hear a bedtime story. All right, folks, we're going to do this COVID safe, so relax. Keep your mask on. Ladies and gentlemen, every story has a couple of stock characters. Our first stock character, her name is Mary. She is the heroine of the story. She is the damsel in distress. She's that lady there. Yes, you with the orange sleeves. Come on up. Hi, don't be shy. You're never going to see these people again. Come on up. Don't be shy. Are you in the witness protection program? Hi, come on down. Hello. Hi, have a seat. Hello. Hi, sit down. Hello. Whoa. Sorry. And your name is?
Diana.
Diana. Diana. From where?
Manhattan, Brooklyn.
From Manhattan and Brooklyn. Wow, that's a big apartment. How do you vacuum that one? I'll be there. The bathroom's on the F train. I'll be right there. And you live here now. And what do you do?
Nothing.
Nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, a U.S. Congresswoman. What did you do when you did something?
Oh, lots of things.
Mafia. I thought Brooklyn, Okay, Diana, I just want you to turn that way, face the audience a little bit. Hi, hello, Zoom people. You're going to have your name is going to be Mary, and here's what I want you to say. I want you to scream at the top of your lungs, help me, save me, save me. And Mary said,
Help me, save me, save me.
that was good, but I want you to scream it really loud, all the way to the back of there. And Mary said,
Help me, save me.
That's scream me, save me, save me.
Save me, save me.
Do it again from the top. And Mary said,
And Mary said, help me, help me.
that was good. No, I want you to say, help me, save me, save me. Really loud. And Mary, wait for your cue. And Mary said,
And Mary said, help me, save me, save me.
I'll take it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, every story has a bad guy. Our bad guy, his name is Bad Bart. He is the evil villain of the story. He is the town psycho. He's appeared on America's Most Wanted. No, he's this man right here. Hi, come on up, sir. Hi, don't be shy. Hello. Take your time. Come on down. Come on, let's play shuffleboard. Come on. Hello, sir. Hi, how are you? Turn around. Ladies and gentlemen, to the audience, not to the gazebo. By the way, I'm very excited to be here because I started out performing in front of patios, and then I worked my way to performing in front of tents. Now I'm performing in front of a gazebo. Thank you. We should go up. Let's go up on the stage and do a scene from My Fair Lady. I am 16, going on 7. Hello, sir. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, is this perfect casting for the town psycho? What do you think? Hello, sir. Your name is?
Psycho.
Hello, Psycho. Can I call you Cy for short? No, what's your real name?
Bruce.
Hello, Bruce. From where?
New York City.
Hey, Bruce. Hey. And Bruce, you live here now?
Yeah.
I love what you've done with the place. It's wonderful. And what do you do for a living, Bruce?
Nothing.
Another congressman. What did you do when you did something?
I dabbled in oil.
He dabbled in oil. WD-40?
No, it was an oil company.
Okay, it was an oil company. All right. Okay, Bruce, in this scene, your name is going to be Bad Bart. Here's what I want you to say. Listen very carefully. I want you to say, I'm going to kill you with venom. And Bad Bart said,
I'm going to kill you with venom.
He's definitely from New York. That was good, Bruce, but I want you to feel the venom as you say the line. I want you to say, I'm going to kill you with venom. And Bad Bart said,
I'm going to kill you with venom and enjoy it.
What do you got, a snake? No, Bruce, that was good, but I want you to express a venomous emotion in your line delivery. I want you to say, I'm going to kill you with venom. And Bad Bart said,
I'm going to kill you with venom.
That was good, Bruce, but you don't have to say venom. I want you to feel the venom. And Bad Bart said, No, I just want to say I'm going to kill you. And Bad Bart said,
I'm gonna kill you.
all right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, every story has a good guy. Our good guy, his name is Good Guy Jim. He is the young, dashing hero who comes in galloping on his horse to rescue the damsel in distress. He's young, he's handsome, he's a ladies' man. You, sir, help me find somebody. No, he's this man, right? Yes, you, sir, come on up. Let's hear it for him, folks. Hi, come on down. Hello, step over here. Hi. Yeah, over here. Hello, sir. Hi, your name is?
Steve,
Steve, from where?
New Jersey.
From New Jersey. You know a guy named Vinny? He's about 5'6", has short black hair, drives a Camaro. Camaro is a piece of joint. No. And what do you do in New Jersey? Hey, I do things, all right? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Don't ask so many questions. No, Steve, what do you do for a living?
Good stuff.
You do stuff. Are you okay? What's the matter? What? It's a san. He's got a sanitizer. That's a great idea. Yeah, I've got one in my pocket. He's got a sanitizer. That's what it is. No, it's not. It's a sanitizer. Good idea. All right, Steve, in this scene, your name is going to be Good Guy Jim. Here's what I want you to say. I want you to say, stop or I'll shoot. Bang, bang. And Good Guy Jim, say,
Stop or I'll shoot. Bang, bang.
definitely from Jersey. One take. Now, you folks over here are going to participate also. You folks over here are going to be wind. Wind goes, ooh, it was windy. You guys over here are going to be rain. Rain goes, tickle, tickle, tickle. There was wind. And there was rain. And there was more rain. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Let's start the show. Places, people. Places. Energy, people. We're losing the light, people. Here, step over. No, a little to your right, a little to your right. To your right, to your right. Okay. It was a dark and stormy night up in the mountains of Deerfield. Mary was by herself, knitting in her cabin in the woods. She was knitting. You don't really knit, do you? All right. She was cooking. You don't really cook that much. Okay. All right. She was ordering stuff at Amazon. Bingo. Outside, the wind was howling. And the rain was falling. Little did Mary know that a short distance away, inside the local insane asylum, Bad Bart was in his jail cell looking out. He was holding on to the bars, looking out. Bruce, I've never been in jail before, but I think the bars might be a little bit closer together. See if they're like that. That's how Paul Manafort got out. Anyway, Bad Bart, what?
My TV don't work.
You know, there you go. Bad Bart was in his jail cell looking out. He was wondering what it would be like to be on the outside.
Yes, I was.
Suddenly a strong wind came. And it blew the bars off Bart's cell. And he jumped out. He hopped out. He went to town. He started terrorizing the villagers. I'm going to put oil all over your apartment. And the villagers screamed. And Bad Bart went off into the forest and he started lurking in the wilderness. He was lurking. Dun, 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 dun. Bruce, this way. Dun, 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 dun. Lurking. Dun, 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 dun. He was lurking. Dun, dun. And he came upon Mary's cabin in the woods. And he peered through the window of Mary's cabin. And he liked what he saw. And then Bad Bart kicked the door open with his foot. Yeah. He kicked the door open. Right. Oh, sorry. Wait. That's the window. The door's over here. Right? He kicked the door and he jumped in. And he said,
Let me in.
no, I'm going to kill you.
I'm going to kill you this time for real.
And Mary screamed. Help me, help me, save me.
Help me, help me, save me, save me.
And the wind was howling. And the rain was falling. Good thing for Mary, Good Guy Jim was galloping through the forest on his horse. He was on his horse. And he came upon the scene and he heard Mary scream again.
Help me, save me, save me.
And the wind was howling. And the rain was falling. And Good Guy Jim burst in through the other door. But wait. First he got off his horse. Yes, Good Guy Jim was riding a Shetland pony. And he burst in through the door and he said,
Stop, bro, shoot, bang, bang.
and the bullet traveled across the room and ricocheted off the walls and falling down, clutching his arm, falling down to the floor, wounded. was Mary. Just faked you out, sorry. Good guy Jim was a bad shot. Yeah, no, go down. And then bad Bart approached good guy Jim, and good guy Jim approached bad Bart. And they started wrestling. Pretend. They started wrestling. Pretend. No, stay apart, pretend. Then they stopped. And bad Bart stared deeply into good guy Jim's eyes. And good guy Jim stared deeply into bad Bart's eye. And bad Bart turned around, turned to his right. And Jim turned to his left. And they went skipping off into the wilderness. And they lived happily ever after. And Mary was okay. It was just a flesh wound. Let's hear it for him, folks. No, come on. Curtain call. We have to take a bow. Take a bow. Lady in the middle. Lady in the middle. And bow. And wait a minute. Wait. Don't go anywhere. Stay right behind me. Stay behind me. Stay behind me. Quick. Let's take a selfie. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Zoom people. Okay. Folks, my name is Carl Guerra. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Stay safe and enjoy yourselves. Thank you. Bye.